Alrighty, so I'm going to be reviewing episode 4 of Daredevil. It's called Into the Blood. That episode just started off action. Like, first you get like these two brothers stuck at trapped somewhere, and then, it's like goes straight from that scene to Daredevil throwing somebody out of a building, out of a window. It's kind of like you get the feeling that this habit of his throwing people out of buildings to get answers. That's just the kind of lifestyle that you gotta live in a Hell City because it's a lot of craziness going on as usual. It's just like who knows what's happening really. Um, I know that the Russians are involved apparently, and the Karen chick is still trying to figure out what's going on, but she's, you know, just like unsure of who she can trust. So she's like investigating and working with the guy who wrote an article about everything that's going on in the show. And Daredevil Matt, he is just developing as the story comes along, comes together. He's getting a feeling for his senses and learning from mistakes. It seems like, even though he's been doing whatever it is he's doing and like fighting, being a ninja, whatever, he hasn't been doing it for long. He doesn't have much experience, and like the people that are getting involved around him, he has to keep in mind if he's going to be putting them in danger or not. And it's kind of like, well, he's got to do what he's got to do, you know? I don't know. I like the Daredevil. I like the fact that he's different from your average superhero. I mean, they all got their unique abilities. His just happens to be like super hearing, so he knows if someone's lying. And then also, another thing they did was at the end of last episode, there was like the rabbit in the snow or whatever. This episode, there was definitely some bloodshed. Back to like the intro, basically. So like, there's blood being spilled over. Who knows what's going on? It's just like, oh, you messed up stuff for me, so I'm gonna mess up stuff for you, kind of thing. Is that a good way to describe it? Basically, there's like the head dude who you seen at the end of the last episode. They kind of like go into detail to who he is. He seems to be the head guy who's in charge of like the mob. Is it the mob? Who knows? Daredevil Into the Blood. My favorite scene would probably be um favorite scene. I don't necessarily have a favorite scene of this episode. Um let's see. The cab company, you can't trust the cab company. That's another company you can't trust in the city of Blood, because the cab company is up to no good. Let's just say that. That's the first thing you see. Daredevil is fighting on the roof or in the building. He throws the dude out the building. Dude falls onto the cab, and it's just kind of like, oh shit, He fell. Is he dead? Is he not? The cab takes off, and it's just like, there's no answers, but there is answers. It's just not clear answers. You gotta do a lot of fighting. A lot of blood needs to be shed. Oh my gosh, I don't want to spoil anything, but there is a scene that's pretty bloody. Like I said, the big dude that was at the end of that last episode, I can't wait to see what's going on with him, because it was kind of weird how they had him go on a date with the chick from the art gallery, and then like you find out what kind of guy he really is. It's like, is she gonna go on another date with him? I hope not. I could see some drama escalating between them two. Lover's quarrel, like she's stuck between like, does she go for the guy? Does she not? He's a nice guy, but he's also kind of not, and she doesn't know these things because she doesn't know him. So I can't wait till they dig a little deeper into that. Anyways, till next time, subscribe. Thanks for watching.